Yo guys, another car boot video, another trip out. I actually fell asleep again after my alarm, so I'm like 20 minutes late. But yeah, hope you'll find something. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new here, and also follow my Instagram and my Depop. It'll be down here at the bottom of the screen. Ryan's Finds, IHINDS, FINDS. Enjoy the video.
No problem. Event, yeah. And they're all either XL. Any steps? Yes, please.
That's the car boot done. I'm sweating a lot, but I think I've got some decent footage, and I actually picked up a few alright bits. I turned up a little bit late, which was annoying, but I still cleaned up quite a lot. Filled a bag at least, and spent a decent amount. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. I'm now going to shoot back home, and we'll go through everything that I found. Right, we're back home. Got loads of bits to go through. Loads of t-shirts and like rugby tops. Quite a few jumpers. A couple pairs of shoes. We're going to start with the t-shirts and then just work our way through. Also, thanks for watching the last video. If you haven't watched it already, go and have a look. I think it's over 1,000 views in, what was it, 3 days. So you guys have absolutely smashed the views on that. But yeah, let's get into it. Right, we've got lots of t-shirts, quite a few vintage ones, a few like touristy ones. But yeah, first one is just an old random t-shirt. It's got like an owl on it, but you can see it's on that lovely Screen Stars tag. You can see it there. I think I paid probably like 25p for it. I think I got 3 or 4 t-shirts for £1. Then I found a really nice Reebok t-shirt. I found a grey one. It was either in the last video or the video before. I think it was the video before. It's on the same early 2000s tag, as you can see there. And it's a really nice thick cotton one. Sort of like a mustard yellow. Just that small embroidered logo. Probably going to put this up for around 20 odd, I'd say, just because the quality on it is so nice. These next 2 t-shirts are the ones that I got with that owl one. I think I paid for £1 for all 3 of them. I think this is like a reef one. Yeah, Great Barrier Reef. Australia, really nice embroidery. Again, it's just like a touristy one, 10 to £15 all in, just nice things to have on Depop. Just like sort of stock fillers really. It's in a nice like ocean blue, that like sort of bleachy acid wash, if you can see the colour there. That one, and then this one, another touristy one, and that like late 90s through the loom tag. What is this one? Sonesta Beach Resort. Alright, just another touristy one, 10 to £15 all in. This next one, this is probably the regret of the day. I don't know why I bought it. I was more just hyped because it was like an old Ipswich t-shirt. But it's like Ipswich Railway Station, I think, 1996, as you can see there. 150th anniversary. On that big Screen Stars tag, as you can see there, XL. I think I paid like £2 for it. Probably won't do anything with it. Don't know why I bought it. Next, we've got another sort of touristy one. I think this is Barcelona. I think it's just like an early 2000s one. B&C tag there. Barcelona with like a load of bulls, I think they are. Yeah. I think I paid £1 on that one. Then we got a Puma t-shirt. I got this with a Reebok tee. I think I paid £1 on it. Unfortunately, it is a V-neck, so it won't be worth too much. Probably like 10, £15 all in. Then we got a nice vintage tee on that Hanes beefy tag there. It's like a gun and knife shop t-shirt. I'll show you the embroidery up close. Might put that in the personal, I'm not too sure. Again, it's probably like £10, £15 t-shirt. Nothing too crazy, but it's a nice big baggy size. These next 2 tops are both rugby related. This one, I'm not sure, I've never seen that tag before, but it's Clouds Rugby World. And they're all like Northern Hemisphere teams, I think. There, you got like France, Italy, Wales, Ireland, Scotland, England. I'm guessing that's Canada. It's a bit of a random one to throw in there. That's the front of it. It's quite nice, good quality, really thick, but then the back of it is really nice. You can see there. I reckon I get around at least 15 to like 25, I'd say, on that. I think I have to give it a bit of a wash. And then this last one is like a polo. It's on an old Canterbury tag there. I know like a lot of the New Zealand vintage heads, they go wild for like sort of old Canterbury stuff, all the CCC bits. When I found this in the box, I thought that was like a centre logo and I thought it was a long sleeve, but unfortunately it's just like a polo and it's got Abbott Ale on there. But I think I paid like £1, yeah, £1 a piece for these rugby bits. I reckon I could get around 15 to 25 maybe on this, that push. Probably more around the lower mark for this one, just because it's a short sleeve and it's a polo. Next we've got some shoes. First pair is a pair of Nikes. You can see the swooshes just there. They're sort of like zip up Air Maxes. Definitely some early 2000s silhouette. I don't know the actual name. If you do know the actual name, the actual ID of it, then comment down below. From 01, I think. The tag's quite faded, but definitely unwearable, and these are just going to go on display. But a really cool silhouette. It's quite cool that it's got the zip function. I tried to do that one up in the car and it broke, but this one did up and it looks a lot better. As you can see it there. I think I paid £2.50 for each pair of shoes. I got them from the same guy. And this pair is a pair of Maurici, sort of like, I don't know what you call these like sort of Converse-y. You can see Maurici there. Again, these are probably wearable. They're disintegrating a little bit by the heel, but I'll probably put these on display as well, to be honest, because they're quite knackered. But I just thought it was something cool. I think that's my first piece of Maurici. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, to be honest with you. I call it Maurici. But yeah, I think that's my first piece of that I've found at Carboot. Next we've got some trousers that I got from the same guy as the shoes and the rugby bits. I reckon he just had a bit of money back in the day, because he had like quite a lot of designer stuff, loads of like the old Armani bits. But yeah, Moschino trousers there, quite nice as well, really good condition. I paid £1 for them. And then we got some Versace jeans, couture, there, again, paid £1 on this pair. Probably anywhere from like 20 to like 35, 40 on each of those trousers. Have to have a look on Depop. I'm not too sure about the actual pricing. Next we're getting into the jumpers. First one is like a zip up hoodie, Echo Unlimited, sort of like an all over print. I wouldn't usually pick this sort of stuff up, but I thought I'd give it a go. I did have a hoodie, must have been, I think it was last month or the month before I sold, and it just had a big Echo Unlimited logo. I think I sold that for like 30, 35 odd. But I've actually sold this to a mate for £15 all in. I think I paid £2 or £3, something like that. Then I found an O'Neill quarter zip. I paid £1 on it. Probably get 10 to 15 on it. Probably around 15 to, actually yeah, more than that. Probably around 15 to 20. It's just quite a lot of bobbling to it, so I'm gonna have to give it a bit of a wash and a rub down, try and get all the bobbles off. Then the final jumper I got was this Reebok sort of fleece V-neck. I paid £1 on it. Probably easy like 15 to 25. Yeah, probably around 20ish would be fair. It's definitely a woman's piece, it's quite small. But yeah, that's it for all the jumpers. Now we're into the final bits, the jackets that I found. First one is a Billabong sort of zip up fleece line jacket. I paid, I want to say £8 for it, I can't quite remember, but around there. I've recently sold one, I think it was Billabong, or it might have been like O'Neill or Quicksilver, but very similar to this, and I think I sold it for like 25, 30 odds, so probably around there is what I'd get. Then we got the Planet Hollywood sort of leather jacket. I think this was the first thing I found actually. You can see it's got that embroidered Planet Hollywood there, and then it's got that big embroidered spell out on the back. It's actually the Disneyland version, yeah, Disneyland Paris one. You can see it there. I paid £8 for this. It has got a few holes in it, unfortunately. Quite a few like biggish ones, so probably around 20 to like 30 I'd get on that. I'll just have to test the waters with it just because of the holes, which is a bit of a shame because it's a really nice jacket. But yeah, that's that one. Then the final piece that I found is this Suzuki sort of zip up, I don't know what you call that, track jacket slash gilet. It's got all these spell outs on the arms, on the back there, but the arms do actually zip off if I can do it now. Here's what it looks like without the arm. It literally just zips off there and it will turn into a gilet. I think I paid £10 for it, which is a bit steep, but I reckon it's easy like £20 plus, probably more towards like 30, 40 odd. I think it's got a couple of marks, so I'll have to just see how it turns out after the wash. That is it for everything that I found today. As always, please make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you're new here. What else have I got to say? Make sure to follow my Instagram and my Depop. We're down here at the bottom of my screen. Ryan's Finds, IHINDS, FINDS. I think that's it. Thanks for watching the last video. If you haven't watched it already, go give it a look. But yeah, should be more items up on my Depop either tonight or just within the next like 2 weeks, because I've just got literally so much to put up at the moment. Probably like 150 plus items. It's just piles of it around me. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Peace.